Hey everybody, welcome back. Yep, okay, so we are starting over. Well, not starting completely over, but we're starting this level over. By the way, several people told me in the comments to the last episode that the official name of this level is the Archives. Okay, so not Sir's Realm, apparently, but the Archives. Okay, so I'm just opening these doors and glancing in these rooms to get my exploration XP. That's all I'm doing here. That reminds me, XP. Where are we? So we haven't learned... we haven't finished learning strikes yet. And then we are... What are we working on here? Expansion still? Okay. Yeah, gotta remember that we've lost a little bit of progress. We learned both of those during the course of this level in the last episode, but now remember all of that's gone because we had to reload. Well, we didn't have to, but I think I made the wise decision to reload here. But keep in mind, this time, if Darren gets killed by Sir, so be it, he's dead, we're moving on. As long as there's not a completely insane glitch like last time, we're just going to move right along. Alright, so the first enemy, as long as it's not Sir, the first enemy we're going to face is that zombie, so just stick with the sword for right now. Also, we get to re-roll the RNG here. So hopefully we get something really cool right here. Okay. So, again, I'm not too thrilled with these plate gauntlets, but, you know, whatever, I'll take them. And I don't remember how these... Yeah, they're the same. Well, they're about the same, but I think these are better quality. Let's get rid of those. Also, and this was something I suspected, but people said in the comments that the entire brass armor set is in this level. You just have to make sure you check the whole level sometimes. Because last time we only got a couple pieces of it, like the leggings. Oh, yeah. Okay, good. So we once again have 3 full salves and a half salve. I'll take that. That's good. But yeah, so basically, there, in addition to the gauntlets that we already got, there's an arm harness. And this is 3.5 crush and 3.5 impact. That's not bad. That's not bad. The battle axe is 3.5 impact and 3 crush when you turn it that way. When it's this way, you do both slash and crush is what I'm trying to say. That's not bad at all, really. Anyway, here's what we're going to do. I'm going to make that my weapon there, and then I'm going to give this to Darren as his secondary right there, like that. Yeah, anyway, so as I was saying, there's the gauntlets, there's the arm harness, there's the plate leggings, and there's a helmet, and obviously greaves, spaulders. I mean, there's all that stuff. And again, if you explore the entire archives, then eventually you will find the entire set of the armor. And it's really good armor. It is. It's actually, I mean, you can hang on to it pretty much for the rest of the way if you want to. Alright, so try to lure this zombie out. Don't want Darren to get him stuck in the room there. Get him to, oh, nice job, Darren. Okay. Alright, what did he have here? Oh, okay. Look at this sword. Are you kidding? How does that rank up here? Are you... So that is, well... I mean, in terms of thrust, I mean, this is better than... I can't believe it. It's better than the Proctor's sword? Did Darren just take it? Darren just took it. Okay. Alright. Well, let me look at this Proctor sword. This has... Yeah, wow. Thrust is what I really want out of this sword, and that one is better than the Proctor sword. I can't believe it. But Darren took it. I'm not going to take it away from Darren. I'm not going to be a tyrant. Let Darren do what he wants to do. Of course, if Darren dies, I am taking that sword. Alright. Okay, so at this point, I'm going to switch to the mace. And honestly, I think we should force Darren, even though he just picked up that nice new sword, we should force him to switch, even though he might just switch back. Oh, and then he changed this to the Executioner sword. Use the battle axe, dude. We're going to be fighting skeletons. I know he's going to change the weapon again. But it would be really good if he would just listen to me. Okay, he still has the axe, but doesn't mean he's not going to change it in a moment. Am I still using Blast or Bolt on my quick spell here? It's Blast. Okay. I'm going to have to change that. Alright, this is where we want to be. Me on one side, Darren on the other. But Darren is taking his sweet time. Go. There we are. Alright. So, here's what we're going to do. We're just going to prioritize Darren for the time being. We're going to give him the spalders, the breastplate, the helmet, all that. Okay. And let me check this stuff here. There's a one-handed flanged mace. That does 4 crush. That's a lot of crush. That's more crush than this two-handed mace. Now, I could upgrade this two-handed mace, and I would probably do 4 crush. But that's interesting. I'm going to take that. We might find a use for that. Can't believe that does more crush than this. I don't want to spend an upgrade sphere on this mace, but maybe I should. What? Okay, let's see what is it right now? It's in above average condition. So it may not get much better, but I don't know. Let's just try it, just for the sake of experimentation, right? So we'll be able to see the stats change if they do change. So I'm going to double-click an upgrade sphere and then single-click the mace. And the stats did not change. It's now in extremely good condition. Stats. Okay, so I burned an upgrade sphere for no reason. It's okay. Oh, and then there was another one here. It's probably going to have better stats anyway. Where are you going? Okay, his mace is kind of messed up for him right now. Okay, now he's back. Darren is not helping. I mean, I know it's because of the position, or the positioning here. Now, Darren, now you can get involved. Or you can just stand there. And, you know, I guess that's cool too. There we go. Alright, what kind of crush are we doing here? That's 3.5. This is very good. Yeah, it's kind of the same thing there. That's no big deal. Still not happy about... Couldn't get 1/2 circle of crush out of that upgrade sphere. Come on. Hey, no sign of Sir. That's good. I'll take it. Alright, let's find right here. Let's get the arm harness or the plate leggings. That's what I would like to see here. Plate leggings. Awesome. Alright, so I'm going to throw those on. And I am going to use an upgrade sphere on this. They're in fair condition, and they're going to get all shiny. So I'm going to double-click, single-click. Okay, you see the stats went up. It's now in great condition. And, well, they're not all shiny yet, because they're not in flawless condition. However, we can make them look a little bit better, I'm pretty sure, with this. I think that made them look a little more golden, didn't it? Or I'm probably just losing my mind. Oh, it definitely made them look more golden. Oh, yeah. See, once you get these in flawless condition, they're really gold, but I got that there just by using the brush. That's not bad at all. Okay. Cool. Okay, so now we learned expansion. Stop walking, please. And we're going to work on dual wield. That was what we did last time. Okay, good. All right. Darren, come along, please. All right, you start to kind of feel the effects of the encumbrance around, honestly, around 2. My character's a little bit slower when sprinting now, but it's really not that bad. All right, no sign of Sir. We're good. Need to change this to bolt. There we go. I'm going to hit this skeleton. So I can get up here and approach like that, and then miss with the overhead. Oh, and then I hit Darren with the backswing. That's not great. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and run after this guy. Maybe I can knock him over if I can catch up to him. Okay, now we're going to have 2 skeletons to deal with in here. Alright, we just learned our spell. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. Darren's going after that guy. That works for me. He was. I'm going under the shield. Nice, Darren. Okay, the other dude is back and wants to fight. I'm going to launch this dude. There we go. Darren's taken several hits, including one from me. Alright, there we go. How are you doing, Darren? I've been better, but nothing serious. Good. So I don't want to give you a half salve or anything. Let's give him the Greaves. I'm just going to prioritize him right now. And then as for me, I don't care about the helmet because I need to see in the dark, but the Spaulders. These look to be identical, except just the aesthetic difference, but I'll take it, whatever. And let's compare this to my breastplate. It's better. Take that. Coverage maybe not, but whatever. Alright, so take those. Maybe we can get the arm harness here. That would be nice. No, but this will work too. So there's the plate armor. Has better coverage than that. And what I'm going to do is shine this up. See, it's kind of all greenish. Trying to make it a little more golden. Okay, so it's only going to make it look so much better, I guess, because the condition. It's in fairly worn, so it's not going to look golden unless I use an upgrade sphere on it. I don't want to use an upgrade sphere on it. Okay, where is the other skeleton? Okay, right here. And so we've got the Greaves. I don't need the Greaves. How do these compare to Darren's that I gave him? They're better. Swap those out. Yeah, okay, so we learned strikes, and we're going to work on barricade because we have expansion. Cool. That means I need to activate strikes. So now you can see I have the binding here, the purple. Yeah, good. Alright, moving right along. So you might wonder, if you can get this full set of brass armor here by just making sure you check every part of the level, why not do it? Because you're going to run into Sir, is the answer. There are other options for armor later on in the game, although this will definitely set you right for a good while. Honestly, I mean, you could use this armor the whole game, really. But it's just, the chance of running into Sir is not great. If we could trap him in a room or run him into the pit, then I'd be glad to check the whole archives. Alright. No sign of him. I'm gonna have a skeleton here. There he is. I'm trying to bolt him. Let's do it again. Trying to knock his legs out. That's not happening. So we'll do it the old-fashioned way. What? What's that? Alright, he's done. Okay, these, those aren't going to work with his gauntlets. So I'm not going to bother with that. It's a nice short sword. And I'm going to grab the bracelet, and then we'll fight that skeleton in the other room. Remember, the bracelet is going to help us recover our stamina more quickly, the yellow part of our health. Alright, so this dude... Whoops, I missed. Alright, this is how we want to fight him. I want to keep him in between Darren and I. Okay, well, he kind of broke that formation, but we're good. 3.5. Okay, yeah. We're good on all this. You know what? I should have given Darren the breastplate with more coverage. Should have done that. So it looks, you'll see these things, it looks like you can like search this, but you can't. So just be aware of that right there. Oh man. Alright. Honestly, I don't want to go... I'd really like to find the arm harness, but we can definitely find an arm harness in the future. We don't have to find it now. But let me just check this room. And honestly, I'm just going to check this room, then we're going to get out of here. If we run into Sir again, I'm just asking for trouble. Darren? Be careful. Oh, okay. Okay. Oh man, I just took a ton of red damage right there. I'm about to get knocked out. Darren, will you help, please? I am about to get knocked out here if my stamina doesn't recover quickly. And Darren has decided to use the Executioner's Sword. Yeah, I'm going to have to use a half-salve, and that makes me quite disappointed. The reason I'm disappointed is because I'd rather use the half-salve, believe it or not, on Darren at some point, instead of on myself. Because I don't want to use a full salve on Darren. Oh, no. No. Come on, man. Ugh. The problems are starting to mount here, the technical problems. Hopefully this will fix it. Are you well? Just a scratch. I wonder if that's why we had that error, because he was talking to me. Oh good, here's that more coverage we can give to him. Anyway, yeah, I'm pretty much at the, there's the arm harness. Oh yeah. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. First of all, the arm harness is going to replace the Spalders and the Cowders and the Vambrace. So we still only have 2.5 for our encumbrance. And yeah, you know what? I want to look golden. I'm sorry. I'm vain right now. Alright, so now it's in flawless condition. So you can see, but we can make it even more golden. Oh yeah, now we're looking good. I think just like that. And so I might as well do this. We might as well just go crazy. I only have 2 upgrade spheres left now. So it's now in fairly good condition. Maybe we can get it to look a little better. If not, that's kind of disappointing. But, whoops. But we got a little bit better stat. Yeah, I can't get it fully gold. That's alright. We're still looking good. We're still looking good. Right, okay. Let me make sure. Is this door actually locked? It's not. So this key, I think, goes to the key near the beginning of the level, or the door. I know that doesn't help you, the way I said that, but it makes sense in my mind. Yeah, but we don't need it. We're going to get out of here. We are going to get out of here. So what I need to do is to not run into Sir as I run around this way. Yeah, we're good. Alright, we're going on to the next level, which is the crossroads. We are out of here. Alright. Good stuff. Alright, so now that we're on the crossroads, we're going to be dealing with not just skeletons, but there will be skeletons, but there's also going to be some ancient undead. And there's actually... Here's the deal. I'm just going to say right now, I'm not going to minionize anybody unless or until Darren dies. Because I don't want to deal with the politics, I don't want to deal with them fighting each other. But there are enemies on this level, the crossroads, that I really love minionizing. But they will not get along with Darren, of course. And it's going to be tough to pass them up and have to fight them instead of making them a minion, but we'll deal with that, cross that bridge when we come to it. Alright, totally unarmored skeleton here. I missed. Now let's try this again. There we go. Alright, so that takes care of that. Oh yeah. Okay, good start. So first let me get rid of these spent spheres. No, you can't recharge them. This is a blue crystal. There are socketed items in this game. Certain items will use certain crystals. That blue crystal can be used in 2 or 3 different items. This bever, he can't wear Darren can't wear the bever with his current helmet. How does this compare to mine? Looks to be the same. Yeah, mine's in better condition. All right. But yeah. Let's see. So anything we want here is just padded coats. Are these standing on end? They are. It's kind of weird. But, okay. Yeah, but we'll discuss the crystals more as we come across the items that use them. There's normally a skeleton in here. I guess he's in this room right now. But basically, here's the mantra. We want as many crystals as we can get. Blue, green, and there's an amber one. Okay, he sees somebody. Where was he in this corner the whole time? Was he standing there and I didn't see him? Oh, that's weird. Okay, anyway. Yeah, so there's a blue crystal, there's green crystals, and there's an amber crystal. The amber crystal can only be used for one item, and what's kind of cool is, well, I don't know if it's cool depending on your perspective, but the amber crystal never runs out. Like these crystals, when you socket them into an appropriate item, over time they'll lose their charge. You cannot recharge them, well, with the exception of one. There is a rechargeable blue crystal. Oh, there's a skeleton right here. The amber crystal never runs out of juice, so you don't have to recharge it. And I don't know if that's intentional or a bug that's just never been fixed. Now, if we go through here, we're going to enter another level. And I don't want to go there just yet. So I'm going to try to get this skeleton to come out. Trying to make... That's not going to make him come out. That's just going to make him more scared. Alright, well, we'll deal with him later. That's fine. Alright. Okay, so this is where we're going to end this episode. Thank you, as always, for hanging out, everybody. I appreciate it. Please hit like and subscribe if you would like to. Why am I standing in this thing? Yeah, that's the only way that could have ended, was with a faceplant. Alright. So yes, I will see you all next time.